You guys, I'm pulling up into the Goodwill and I'm a day late and $1 short. There are some beautiful bar stools and it's polka dotted fabric. They look like they're a very French country style. Oh, look at the little dog. Do you see the little dog? Like, how cute is that? How stinking cute. Well, let's see if those people left us anything good. There's other people loading up stuff. I'm probably missing out, you guys. Almost 3:30 in the afternoon. I had an appointment. Today's Wednesday, so it is 75% off day. I think it's the color blue. I'm a little late. It looks like I missed out on some pretty good stuff. We'll get on in here and see what we can find. Let's go. Let's see if we can find anything good. Well, we do have a couple new carts. I don't know how long they've been out. There's quite a bit of stuff on them. Oh my gosh, look at the rooster planter. It's a newer piece, made to look old. It's only $6.25. You guys, that's pretty cute. Probably like a Home Goods or Hobby Lobby piece or something. But it's got the crazing and the chipping all from the manufacturer, but it's still really cute. I don't think there's any, yeah, I think there is a little bit of a chip there, but that is so cute. There's a vase. There's some glass nesting bowls, mixing bowls, probably Pyrex or something. A little pumpkin lantern. Oh my, why is that $8.25? Oh goodness. They're back at it. Pricing this stuff so high. This pumpkin's cute. $5.25. It's really pretty, but $5.25. I don't see anything on this one either, you guys. Creamer and sugar. $5.25. $5.25. Ooh, these are pretty. They're party light. $6.25. The little tulip shape candle holders. There's a couple of lanterns. There's this one. That one with the metal. That's cute. And glass. Candle holder. There's a vase. Probably like Target. $5.25. Wouldn't that be so pretty for spring? I love the greens. Okay, I think we saw this bowl filler in a previous video. And it's $8.75. It is blue tagged. And it's got all those succulents in it that I think are really pretty. And we got the little terrarium last week. I think this might be really nice in that. It would only be a couple of dollars. This is what happens when they overprice stuff. It hangs out here till 75% day or dollar day, which will be Friday. So it's crazy. Serving board, $13.25. Another little milk glass vase, $2.25. Little Miss Fancy. She's pretty. She's $6.25. And I'm sure there's some chipping on that rose. There usually is. I feel like not a lot has really changed. And it's been, you know, several days since I've been. We even saw that. This is $2.25. This is Anthropology. It would be 75% off. This would be perfect for propagation. I don't know. It looks very Target. I don't know that it is Target, but it looks like Target. We've got a little swan washcloth holder. Straight from the 80s on this one. $5.25. It was originally $15 from JCPenney's, probably 30 years ago. She's pretty. She's tempting. Now, I don't know what this was used for. If you know, let me know originally. But this would make a really pretty rack for your butter pats. If you collect the old vintage butter pats, yeah, I would spray paint that black and display all my little butter pats in there. That would be cute. I should get that for that reason. But I have not collected enough butter pats yet. What's this little guy? $2.25. This looks like a hobbyist piece, probably. Maybe the head is broken off. It's not broken. Might have a chip. But why does it have all these holes? Let me know if you know what this would be for. There's also chips around the rim there under that tape. I don't know if you can see that. But if you know what this is, let me know. With grace surround us, with laughter bless us, with abundance fill us at this table of family and friends. Perfect for Thanksgiving. $8.25. Seems expensive too. These are perfect for summertime. Watermelon slices. These are Anchor Hawking. So there's the anchor right there. Those are pretty cute. There's a little bit of wear on the decals right there. Still pretty nice. False graph, but I only see one. Oh, these are cute. Animal print. Votive candle holders with the votive $3.25. I think there's fun. You know, we've got the raccoons that are living right outside my house. These are really cute. Art glass little votive holders. Oh, and I don't want them outside my house. I like this pumpkin. $3.25. It's almost like a vintage bronzy brass. It's really kind of pretty, isn't it? I'm not doing it. I gotta see what we already have. What is this? Handmade pottery piece. It's actually kind of cool, isn't it? Just a rough edge on the top. It's $2.25. Kind of love those colors. It would be really kind of pretty in my downstairs bathroom. These are kind of the colors that I have down there, and that would be kind of fun. It's different too. That's what I kind of like about it. I know you guys are probably looking at me like I'm crazy, but I really do kind of love that piece. And that would definitely be really pretty in my downstairs bathroom. Yeah, I think I'm gonna grab that. The shape of this mirror is nice. Ooh, it's heavy and it's cracked right down there. I wonder how much it is. It's blue, so it's $14.26, but it would be 75% off. But it does have a huge chunk out of that corner. It's been slim pickings in here. That's a pretty candle holder, $4.25. It's nice and chunky, and I like the dark wood. Ooh, here we have a nice floral wingback chair. It's got a little bit of dirt here that could be cleaned. It looks like it just kind of really needs spot cleaned, but it is $8.34. It's a good price, definitely. This is a genuine leather recliner. It is $19.99, so it's a great deal on that piece too. Now let's see what this mirror is. Let's see, it's $7.25. It's lightweight, but it is nice. It would even be pretty outside, like on my shed with floral underneath. Oh girl, we are staying away from those scales. I don't want to look at that. This would make a really good rolling pin display. It is real wood, and they want $4.25 for it, and today is 75% off day, so I don't think this wood would look good with my pins, but would it be pretty if we painted it white and distressed it? Let me know what you think. Or do we even want this for rolling pin display? I don't know. I have a couple of other rolling pin display ideas, so I don't know. I mean, I know that's inexpensive, but again, that would be perfect if you have a booth and you sell rolling pins. That would be a fun way to display them. This is a coffee table that needs some love. $10, you guys. That one would be pretty painted. It looks like there's bumpers on the edges. Somebody had a child, but that needs a coat of paint. It's not real wood, so it's not one of those precious pieces that you just feel like you couldn't paint or do something with. You know what I mean? These little weathered wood stacking boxes are cute. $2.25. Again, probably Hobby Lobby, something like that. And $3.25. Great for shelf styling, entryway, coffee table. The toilet paper will not cause brain damage. Luke, are you watching this? $3.25. Okay, you guys, I know this was a super quick trip into the Goodwill. They just didn't have a lot in here today, so we're definitely going to have to come back in a couple days and see. Maybe we can hit some new carts. I feel like that's where we have the best luck. But I did end up with a couple of things in my cart. I love the colors. I actually love the way the top is, just kind of that ragged, jagged edge. And this will be beautiful in my downstairs bathroom. And it's only $2.25, and I love that nobody else is gonna have one of these. It's one of the reasons why I love thrifting so much. And then I'm gonna go ahead and get the Threshold vase filler, which is perfect. And this was blue tagged $8.25, which is 75% off. But I think that's gonna do it for us today. Not a lot, but it's okay. We'll try again in a day or two and see what we can find. But I really hope you enjoyed this quick little trip into the Goodwill. We haven't been to the little thrift store in a while. Let's head on in here and see if we can find anything good today. Let's go. And look what I just spotted. They're playing the music really loud here. But I found some beautiful green transferware. Oh my goodness. Look at the creamer. The glasses, the books, the lamp. Oh my gosh. And then there's serving bowls. Beautiful. Here's the stamp on the back. Made in USA. This is the old Curiosity Shop. I think that's the pattern. Look at this plate. Like, that would be gorgeous during the holiday. And it's $8 for all of it. There is a chip, I think, on one of the bowls, but there's 6 plates, 2 serving bowls, creamer, sugar, the butter dish, which is amazing. It's got the beautiful crazing and discoloration that we love. But I absolutely love this set. This set has to come home. Let's grab it. This beautiful glass jar. I'm not sure who it's by. There is this marking right here, but I love the texture of the glass. I love the bail, and I love that it has that zinc lid. It's in great condition too. I think there's even some bubbles in the glass too, but it is $6. And I found these old wooden spools for $3, and I'm gonna get these because they look so pretty. You just add some lace and like a little bottle brush tree, or like your little American flag for your Americana decor in the summer. So these are so fun, and they're also just pretty as a collection. So I'm gonna grab those. Look at this copper teapot, and then look at that wooden handle, all that patina on it. This is stunning. $15, which is probably a good deal. No markings on the bottom. That's a beautiful piece though. That would be pretty for fall time. Set of gorgeous cobalt blue glass canisters. They do want $24, but these are, I believe these came from Michael's. They're Ashland. So yeah, they're still very pretty though. We've got some pretty little doilies here. Cross-stitch schnauzers, maybe? A lot of discoloration on it, but that is cute. It's 25 cents. And then here is a beautiful quilt. I even love like the Windsor style chair it's on. So beautiful. But this is definitely handmade. It is tattered and worn and very thin. Like there's no batting. That is just gorgeous. That would be so pretty just out of a basket. And I think they wanted $20 for it, I believe. So cute. I figured while we were out and about, we may as well go ahead in Savers and take a quick peek-see and see what they have going on today. It is Tuesday, so it's senior day. I've got my donation ready. I'm gonna drop it off at the door. Looks like all they have outside is filing cabinets, the TV stand, a mission style coffee table. That's in really nice condition. It looks like it's $10. Oh my gosh, look at these bed frames. They are twin size. There's the rails, but Definitely the vintage vibe to those. How pretty. And then it's got like a brass tone trim detail. Those are gorgeous. I don't need one. I do not have twin beds, but if I did, that would be perfect and beautiful. Let's get on in here and see what we can find before I drop my donations. Let's go. The famous knick-knack aisle right as we walk in. Little shell planter, $4.99. Of course, we got the cute little puppy dog. It's a hobbyist piece. It's a bank. It's missing the stopper, $3.99. These are vintage Homco, probably from the early 90s, maybe late 80s. Those would be really cute in a little fall vignette for sure. $3.99 and $4.99. Now this picnic basket is interesting. It definitely looks older and it's not in the best condition. As you can see here, there was some leather handles, or ties rather, but look how the top opens. It slides. Now, have you seen one like that? I have not seen a basket like that before. I think that's really neat. And I love the red. Let me know if you've seen one like that. Let's see how the other side looks. The other side's in good condition. The bottom looks to be in good condition. I don't see any signatures or anything, but that sure is interesting. Oh, you guys, this is the prettiest little child's rocking chair. Solid wood, but I love the woven seat. That is a great little piece. Even for your little girl's room or boy's room, just to put a little stuffy on there. I think that's pretty precious. $9.99. I love it. Oh, you guys, look at this green bowl. You know me and my mixing bowls. Now, it does have a crack, and it's got quite a bit of crazing. I don't know if you can see that very well or not, but it is beautiful. It has kind of the Art Deco style to it. Look how stunning that is. The square bottom. We're gonna check and see if there are more in various sizes, but this is a large one. They want $10.99 for it. I'm gonna grab it because we found some beautiful green transferware, and this could look stunning with that. So we're gonna add it to the cart. Now here's some green transferware, ironstone, colonial homestead. Now I'm not gonna get these because I found some green ones, girls. So I'm gonna leave these here for somebody else. Those are $3.99 each. Camera, the case is cool. This leather case, it's $24.99 though. That's pretty neat though. Beautiful for self-styling. Some blown glass flowers, $18.99 for those though. Oh, you guys, look at that. So sweet. Mother's rabbit with bunny. Royal Copenhagen porcelain, $19.85. That's pretty sweet. Let's take a quick peek down the dinnerware aisle and see what we can find. These berry bowls are really quite pretty. I love the blue and white. They're unmarked. Nope, they are marked. I think these are false graph. Pretty sure. That pattern is quite nice. False graph. I love that wavy edge. These are 1980s. Kind of a folk art vibe to those. International China Company. $5.49 for the set of 4 on those. Those definitely bring back some 80s memories, huh? These kind of do too. Or with the hearts and the tulips, Sango. And those colors, so 80s. Oh, wait a minute, I think I see some ironstone down here. It's brown transferware. Oh my gosh. English Village, Japan. $9.99. They are so beautiful. I love the brown. Look at the age and crazing on those. I wish there were 4. Oh, just think how pretty these would look with our Laura Ashley platter that we found. All right, let's add these to the cart. Look how gorgeous it looks with the green bowl. I'm so excited. Pretty little fall dish. That would make a pretty candle pour. Add your candle sand. Let me know if you guys have tried the candle sand yet. This would be the perfect little vessel for that. It's got the really pretty leaves on it for fall, $4.99. Would love to find an ironstone pitcher. I don't even care what size. Not seeing any. Ooh, but I do like this enamel pitcher. I have one, or I might get this one. It's a navy blue speck, and then it kind of has like the little wooden handle. It's orange, $7.99. I feel like that's not too bad. And it even has the lid. You could do florals. Sweet. That's cute. It's a newer piece. It's not old. It's still cute though. This would be perfect for a kitchen counter in a bathroom. I feel like it needs maybe just a little bit of rub and buff. That's cute. All right, we're back here at the new carts, and I thought we would take a quick peek here before we head out. This looks like Fiesta. This color is amazing. Perfect for, there might be a little flea bite here on this corner, but this is perfect for the fall season. Oh my gosh, you guys, look how beautiful that looks with our cart. It is all the fall colors. I don't know. I think I'm going to put this in the cart and look it over. The Fiesta butter dishes can do quite well on the resale market. Let's see what's down here. This looks like Longaberger, and with the little insert here. Yeah. It's signed $4.49. That's probably a good price. This would make a nice little tray for a kitchen island. $3.49. See what else we got up here. Not seeing a whole lot. All I see here is just an old glass ball canning jar. The aqua blue, $2.49, no lid. Not seeing much there. Okay, you guys, this is what we're going to go ahead and bring home today. I am going to get the beautiful Fiesta Ware butter dish. Here's the back. Homer Laughlin, USA, Fiesta. And what I thought was a flea bite is actually just a bubble in the glaze. So it's good. This actually looks very nice and new. No chips or anything. But you guys, I could not pass up the beautiful green stoneware bowl. It's got the Art Deco vibe to it that is so pretty. The color is amazing. I absolutely love it. $10.99. And then the transferware. How stunning is that? It looks beautiful combined with the green and even the persimmon color. So pretty. These are English Village, marked Japan. They have a lot of age and craze, and I love that. $9.99 for 3. The bowl was $10.99 and $5.99 for the butter dish. So we found lots of pretties today. I'm so excited. Be sure to let me know what your favorite item is that we found. I wanted to do my little thrift store haul with you because I wasn't able to do it in the store. That store is extremely small, and they were playing the music kind of loud on that day. And so my apologies if some of my audio during that portion of the video is a little muffled. If you ever hear kind of that muffled sound, you know what's happening. I just had to do a little bit of cleanup work on the editing end just to drown out some of that music in the background. I just wanted to give you a little bit of an explanation as to why it sounded a little bit different. I found some beautiful things in the little thrift store. It can be pretty hit and miss. It's small. So again, as with any thrift store, I think you have to go often. I think that's really the key to finding the quote unquote good stuff. You know what I mean? I wanted to show you really quickly. I got lots of pieces of that beautiful green ironstone, and I love it. Now, do I wish it was red? Yes, I kind of wish it was red, but it's okay. We will take the green, and I'm going to show you why, because girl, we have thrifted some beautiful green pieces in the last month or so, and that pie safe is going to get all greened up. It's going to be really pretty, I think. So anyway, there were 6 plates. This is the old Curiosity Shop pattern, you guys, and these were in perfect condition. This is the full dinner plate, but what I really loved, and it was $8 for the entire set, I really love the cake plate. I think it's just absolutely stunning. It almost looks like a winter scene. It looks like there's snow up there. Love it. Unfortunately, I didn't get home with the butter dish. I don't know why. I probably need to call down there and see if maybe they still have it. That was a pretty piece, and it had just all that beautiful age and craze on it too. And yeah, but it's okay. We still got a lot of pieces in this set for $8. You can't beat that. I mean, Savers wanted, what was it, $3.99 for each plate of that green transferware that we saw. So $8 for what I got. I am not going to complain at all. I just wanted to show you how beautiful some of the pieces will look together that we've thrifted in the last month or so. You guys, I know you remember us finding the beautiful craft brick cheese box. Look. You know we're going to be able to do some pretty vignettes with this. And oh my gosh, this thing's so heavy and it's big. But like our big green vintage mixing bowl, that's going to be so pretty. I cannot wait to style my pie safe with all of these beauties. I picked up this bag of like sewing notions. It's very old. There's a lot of old ribbons and laces inside here. Look at that green. That matches our green for the week. So beautiful. And then there's an old pattern. I paid $2 for this. I got the little spools. The reason I bought these is, one, I think they're beautiful in a collection. Here's what I love doing with the old spools is you just wrap them with lace, and you can use them for your flags, Americana flags in the summertime. You can use them with a bottle brush tree in the winter, and they'll be beautiful. The perfect little stand for a bottle brush tree. And then just use the little pearl pins to hold your lace on. So I thought that was perfect. And we've got some old lace in here that we can wrap some of the spools with. Oh, and I got some old vintage pinking shears. They were $1. I don't think you saw me pick these up. I know I said this during the video that I love thrifting items that are one of a kind. It's one of my favorite things to thrift because I know nobody else is going to have anything like this. And I know you guys were probably like, Lonnie, what are you doing? Girl, what are you doing? I think the top is just pinched for an edge, but I think it's just really cool. Receipts inside of there. But this looks gorgeous in my downstairs bathroom. I refreshed my downstairs bathroom, I think in 2023. And you guys, it hadn't been done in over 20 years. So she was desperately needing a little mini makeover. And I'm gonna pop a picture of this on the vanity. It is beautiful. The colors are perfect. When I refreshed my downstairs bathroom, I collected, and my starting off point was definitely a piece of art. Very similar to what I did in the upstairs bathroom. Was my starting point was the beautiful swan, and then kind of build off of the artwork. I love doing that in small spaces. Now you understand my purpose for this little vase. She's beautiful in there. She's perfect. And like I said, no one is gonna have one like it. I also want to share what I bought at a little vintage boutique. And I'm so sorry I didn't take you guys with me. I was with my sister, so I try to be really careful and be in the moment and not film her, or just kind of enjoy our sister time together. But I did want to go ahead and share with you what I got at the little boutique. I found some really cute things. So the first thing I got, and I think I only paid like $2 for this. So this is less than what I would have paid in the Goodwill. It is a beautiful, very worn paperback hymnal. Is that not gorgeous, you guys? So pretty. I could not find a copyright inside, so I'm not sure how old it is. I bought a Christmas item. Sure did. Bought a Christmas item in August, but I've never seen anything like this. Now I am on the hunt for some real skates, so hopefully we'll be able to thrift some of those here, you know, in the next month or two. But this is a ceramic and metal little ice skate planter. It does have crazing. Here's the bottom. There's no markings on it that I can find. I've never seen a little planter like this. How stinking cute is this? This will be perfect for the holiday season. Shoot, I may not even need any real skates. I don't know. This is really cute. But I only paid $10 for this. And this was, like I said, at a vendor boutique. I feel like at Goodwill, this would probably have been $8.25 at my Goodwill. That's probably where they would have priced it. Maybe more, maybe $9.99. So it's one of the reasons why I love shopping the little boutiques. I feel like sometimes their prices are just as good as the local thrift stores. And I'm supporting somebody's small business. And that's important too. I love that. Look at the bows. So precious. I love it. I just love this. Last thing I got at the little boutique, because we bought the skates, I found this. This is Johnson Pocket Skate Sharpener. The little box, I love the graphic, and it has like the little skate sharpener inside there. Now that will be really pretty in a little vignette with my skates. And while I have you here, I really want to say thank you to all of my subscribers. I thank you each week for thrifting with me, as always, but thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for coming along. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you so much. And it means the world to me that you guys love the same things I love, that we can share information, that we can learn from one another, and what a community we are building here. But be sure to let me know what your favorite item is that we found this week. And as always, friends, if you made it this far into the video, if you would be so kind to just leave me a heart emoji or a smiley face, I would really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much for thrifting with me, and I'll see you guys next week in a brand new video. Bye, friends.